Kelly, for once, I got a question for you.
Oh boy.
It's a good one. It's a real good one. What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo?
Hippo and a zippo. One's big and one's small.
Close. One's heavy, and the other one's a little lighter.
Oh my god. That's really, really good, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, that's a good one. Good dad joke.
I'm killing it with the dad jokes. Hot damn. All right, let's just start the show right away. Fuck it. Hit my theme music. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the final of Season 3 Solo Bob episode. A throwback Friday on a different day, because I don't remember what day this is coming out. Probably Monday or Tuesday, because the schedule's all jumbled up. Either way, don't worry about that. Welcome to the Throwback Friday episode, the final Throwback Friday episode, with me, your host, FNBob. With the fancy nameplate thing and whatnot, or it shows you my name, and the fact that I'm the FN CEO, the hostess with the mostest, FNBobito, if that matters to you. And with me in the back, as always, Kelly, our FN engineer. Say hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm alive. It's a thing.
Still?
Oh yeah.
Why won't you die then?
I mean, that takes work.
Did you know? Sad, funny story. That at one point in my life, I wanted to kill myself.
No, we're not putting that in.
Why not?
You're editing that out.
No,
what
it's fine.
The heck?
It's fine.
No.
I was suicidal, and the reason why I didn't do it is because I'm lazy. You know how much work it is to kill yourself? For those who can't kill themselves, you're better than I am. I'm too fucking lazy. I had to go to the Home Depot, get a rope to hang myself. Ropes cost money. You know how expensive rope is? Rope is too damn expensive. Jojo, Mr. Biden, why is rope expensive? I can't even kill myself in your fucking shitty ass economy. Dang. Inflation is a bitch, and I can't even hang myself.
I'm not prepared for effort therapy right now. Okay.
It's so damn expensive to buy rope. This was way back before Biden, but still, this is during Obama actually, so same difference. So Mr. Obama. Big O. The fuck? All the inflation? Rope being expensive? I bet rope is ridiculous now. I can't even afford rope to hang myself. I'm so broke I can't even pay attention. Either way, I'm glad you're alive and it's a thing. If you're considering suicide, dial 1-800-SUICIDE. I think it's a suicide hotline. I'm sure that now that I spoke about it, there'll be a fucking thing on the bottom of the video now that's saying if you're thinking about killing yourself, don't do it. Please don't kill yourself and blame me for it. Blame somebody else. Blame Joe Biden. If you're gonna do it, it was probably his fault. But hey, I'm okay now. I'm not considering killing myself because fucking Final Fantasy is only a few days away. We're like hours away. If this goes up on Tuesday, that means I actually am waiting on the delivery at this moment. The delivery is in a UPS worker's hands. He has my happiness in the palm of his hands, and all he has to do is fucking deliver. But yeah, no, it's going to be a good day today. It's going to be a great podcast episode because this is the last one you'll get of me. We're going to throw back to a great episode. Obviously, the episode we're throwing back to is the finale of Season 2, the fucking one-chip challenge. You were there?
Yep. I participated.
Did you hate it all?
Yeah.
You didn't even eat your whole chip. You lying bastard. You didn't even eat the whole chip. We found out way after.
I didn't know.
You hid that chip.
I didn't know about it.
What do you mean?
I thought I ate it all.
No, you didn't even eat that whole chip. It wasn't that hot that you forgot you didn't do it?
I guess. I thought I ate it all.
No, you only ate like a little half of the chip.
That's not true.
It was like half.
No.
You left a good amount of chip left. You didn't get the full experience. So
But I had a piece stuck in my tooth, so it just stayed there.
That sucks. I'm sorry. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I'm sorry. That you had one chip challenge stuck in your tooth?
Yeah.
Fuck that. Oh, God, that was a hell of an episode. So, hey, stay tuned because you're going to get to throw back to that ridiculousness. That was, I won't say it was hell on earth. It was bad, but it wasn't the worst thing in the world.
Headphone wearers beware.
Yeah, if you're listening on your headphones, it was pretty bad, especially when Mr. Heno really wasn't dealing with it well. I survived. Kelly survived, even though she didn't eat the whole chip. But it was a fun time.
Fuck you.
But on this finale episode, on the actual finale of the season, we do something a little different. So stay tuned for that coming this Friday. But as of now, you'll throw back to end of season 2. Right now, we're gonna throw back to a special, a fan favorite, an incredible moment in the nonsense history where we got our hands on one of the greatest card games of all time. What card game is that? Motherfucking Hot Takes. Hot Takes where we argue for no reason about nothing that's important. And since Henny's not here, I guess I get to play with just Kelly, which is not bad.
Yeah, I'm not much of an arguer.
No.
So
I'll probably pretty much just be arguing with myself, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So, would you like to read the first card of Hot Takes and let's just ensue in this madness that is my brain? What you got for us?
Let's do. Trigonometry should not be taught in high school.
No, it definitely should.
Okay.
100%. I took trigonometry. Really not that bad. It's really not that bad. Have I ever used it again? Absolutely not.
Do you think the fundamentals are used in everyday life?
I mean, in all honesty, if you boil anything that you learn in school down that's specifically mathematics, it's just problem solving. It's just looking at something that has a definite answer and then figuring out how to get to that definite answer.
So then it has a purpose.
No, it definitely has a purpose. I'm not saying don't learn it. I'm just saying I've never used the actual bits of trigonometry ever in my life. I don't even remember what cos, tan, and cosine, or whatever the fuck all those extra buttons on a T82 does. I don't remember none of that shit. I'm going to be honest with you. I barely know any of that shit. I know a little bit of pi. I know it's 3.14 or 8 something. I'm out. After 3.14, I really am out. Who cares?
159.
Is it 159? See, look. I don't fucking remember. Who cares? Who cares? But the point is I know the skills of learning something difficult, solving the problem, using that difficult bit, and then developing the skills to continue to problem solve after the fact. I am a problem solver. I am an individual that can look at a thing like that and then just say, fuck it, I'm going to learn it so I can figure it out. Will I retain that information? No, because school failed me there, where they didn't teach me how to retain any information. But learning great problem-solving skills is definitely necessary. Man, I felt like I was a politician on that one. But yeah, no, trigonometry was fun. And my teacher was awesome.
Yeah. I think it has a purpose because there is fundamental skills there that you're going to use that you don't realize that you use in the real world.
Maybe with algebra, I can definitely say for sure. Geometry, yes. Trig is where it's on the borderline. Where I'm like, I feel like you learned all the skills you need beforehand. Like like you're saying, like the basic skills.
Sure.
They're learned in all the other ones. But trig, I don't know. I don't remember trig well enough. I just know I was good at it. So fuck it. I was never
into it.
I aced trigonometry. So maybe I'm biased because I was good at it. So haha.
Alright, next question. Diet culture is toxic.
Diet culture?
Yeah.
Yes. No. Yeah, it is. Never mind. But I think it's toxic for the opposite reasons. So a lot of people, like me and you, go back and forth with diets and stuff. In the sense that you're just like, well, some people say that you need to do this, and other people are saying you don't need to be as strict as you are. And I'm just like, I feel like it's toxic in the sense that everybody's got a different way of dieting, and then everybody's yelling at each other that their way is wrong.
So, I think it's toxic because no one way is going to work for every single person.
Right.
Everybody's body is a different thing, and nothing's going to work the same.
Yeah.
So, I think, I don't know if we agree or not, But I do think that the way that especially like social media nutritionists with quotes, they go about doing things is stupid, and they should be locked up.
Jeez.
Or shot, one or the other.
Damn.
But
this is getting really aggressive really fast.
As it should. The ones that go in the stores and like, this is poison because it has flour in it.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
You need to be locked up.
That's a bit much.
There's a lot of those. A lot of those. And they need to be locked up or shot, one or the other.
Right.
But yeah, if you're just on there like, dude, eat the cookie. But when you're eating the cookie, how about you eat a salad and the rest of your food groups along with the cookie?
Right. So I think that's where we normally draw the line. You're just like, yeah, you should be able to enjoy your life, eat the cookie and whatnot, and live your life. I'm on the side of, yes, you can eat some shit, but there is certain shit that there's no good in it. Oreos are not even cookies. Stay the fuck away from Oreos.
But you can have an Oreo.
You should not, is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I'm very big on replacement. You like cookies? I like cookies. Who doesn't like cookies? So instead of eating the shittiest form of the cookie, the Oreo, maybe just eat a chocolate chip. Chocolate chip's delicious too.
They don't taste like an Oreo.
But Oreos are nothing but sugar.
But you want an Oreo. You're craving an Oreo.
But that's what I think. I think some people aren't craving the Oreo. I think they're just craving a fucking cookie. And then they just took the worst cookie. And I'm like, maybe not that cookie. That's all I'm saying. Not that one. Eat every other cookie. I don't care. Just not the Oreo. You know what I mean? They have other wafer, cream-filled cookies. Even if it's just a cream-filled cookie you want. Not the Oreo cookie is all I'm saying. Oreos I try and stay away from now. I found other cream-filled cookies that are just as delicious and don't kill you slowly. You know what I mean? That are just not 85% sugar and kind of cookie. So you can eat something else. You can eat different cookies. I'm now in the point of like, you know what? Instead of just like, you can start there is all I'm saying. Switch from the worst cookie to a slightly less terrible cookie. Then eventually I learned that like, hey, instead of eating 3 cookies, I can have a big dumbass bowl of fruit. So now sometimes I'm like, what would I rather have? The big dumbass bowl of fruit that's still delicious or 2 cookies? I'm a fat ass. I'm gonna eat the more of the delicious thing than less of a delicious thing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But it's not saying never eat anything. It's just pay attention to the choices that you have. You're craving sweets. You're not craving the shit. So pick a great sweet. And then slowly make those small choices. Those small choices make a big difference, I love potato chips. I try not to eat Flamin' Hots anymore because Flamin' Hots are gross and terrible for you, especially for somebody like me who has high blood pressure. I know you're just like, no, you can have Cheetos and shit like that. But I'm like, that red dye shit, the amount of starch in it, the amount of grease in it.
Not bad.
But again, it's bad in a sense. Why not eat something that's a little bit better? Instead of eating Flamin' Hots, I'll just have regular Doritos, which are still bad for you, but less bad than Flamin' Hot Doritos is what I'm saying. Just take a small incremental step in the other direction. You might not drop weight dramatically, but again, I'm losing weight slowly but consistently. I've yet to gain a new pound yet. I've only lost. And all I did is still eat shit, but eat different shit. So that's all I'm saying. And again, I'm not saying everybody has to do that. Obviously, I'm not dropping weight dramatically, but I'm not getting worse. That's kind of all I'm doing. And that's all I'm saying. Instead of saying, like, no, eat the shit. It's like, no, but I want to get healthier. I don't want to eat the shit anymore. Stop telling me to eat the shit. I think that's where the other form of toxic comes in. It's people who tell you, no, eat the shit. And it's like, or have a little bit of discipline. Not all the discipline, just a little bit. Discipline comes from within. Sometimes you just got to make the hard choice. Sometimes it's easier to eat the shit. I choose to at least try not to eat the shit is all I'm saying. So yes, it's toxic no matter what, but for multiple reasons.
Children 12 and under should not have social media.
No, I don't think anybody should have social media at this point anymore. I'm off TikTok. Fuck you, Chinese.
They're not Chinese.
It's Chinese bullshit. It's propaganda.
No, it's not.
It's Chinese propaganda, Kelly. Yeah, I was not on the...
Singaporean.
Huh?
He's Singaporean.
I'm not saying he is. All I'm saying is that TikTok started in China, and then I downloaded Chinese TikTok, and I'm like, why is their TikTok so much better than our TikTok? They don't show us much bullshit. But I think that's just the culture. Our culture is fucked.
I was gonna say it's full of American bullshit.
Right. So I just don't want American bullshit shoved in my face. It makes me biased. It makes me cranky. It causes me to doom scroll. There's better shit to do, man. And the only reason I say kids shouldn't be on it, it's not because of what's on there. It's just there's better shit to do. There's so much better shit to do than sit on social media all day. Go outside. Fucking play around. Go ride a bike. Go fucking play video games with your friends or some shit. Like, interact with other people instead of having people shove content in your face. Take a break. That's all I'm saying. Is that controversial? I feel like that's controversial, and it shouldn't even be controversial. It's to take a break from social media. As a content creator, which is weird to say, but...
Yes, but...
Take a break.
No, I agree.
It's good for you.
It is good for you.
Hug your family. When's the last time you hugged somebody?
I'll tell you now. I take a social media for business course. Mm-hmm. And my social media manager says to only be on social media for business 15 minutes a day. She said, that's it. Cut it off after that. For your personal time, that's on you. But her personally, she only let herself be on it for 20 to 30 minutes.
I feel like that's so telling that the people who are creating social media shit won't use it. Yeah. Even the guy who everybody was like, see, the TikTok guy knows what he's talking about, the Singaporean. He don't use TikTok. He created the shit and makes the fucking code for it. He won't use TikTok. He won't let his kids on TikTok. But I'm the bad guy for saying stay the fuck off social media for a little bit. Again, not always. Check that shit when you're on a toilet. I feel like that's the only time I would ever use TikTok ever again. Is when I'm taking a shit. 5 videos in, flush, and get the fuck off.
Terrible.
Take a break. It's okay.
Camping sucks.
I've never been, and camping's really not a black activity. This is what I've always said. Now, what I would like to do is go glamping. I'm bougie as fuck.
No.
I want to go glamping where I get the motherfucking blow up mattress and shit with the big ass. You seen them big ass tents with like 3 rooms in them bitches? Yes. Man, I want one of those. No fuck you mean? I want to try to go glamping. The shit where you can connect it to the back of your car and get some heat in that bitch. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. With the little mini stove and shit. Man, that sound decent.
You go camping on a perfect night. You go out there and underneath the stars, man. You listen to the crickets.
I don't want to listen to crickets. I'm trying to listen to fucking bass boosted. Fucking.
No.
I'm trying to listen to bass boosted All Star.
The crickets. You cook them up some s'mores.
But on what? You ain't got no stove. See, that's what I'm saying. You need glamping.
You make a fire.
I don't want to make a fire. I want to bring out one of these butane tanks or propane grill.
No.
And fucking just cook them up, man.
No, you make a fire.
That time to be collecting twigs.
You make some s'mores. You cook up some fish that you caught in the river. Man,
how do you clean it?
You wash it in the river.
The river's dirty. You ain't got no fresh water.
You have fresh water.
See, now I gotta bring stuff, which is glamping. I feel like if you bring extra shit, you starting to glamp. I'm just saying, fuck it, go the whole 9 yards. Don't half-ass the glamp. You gotta go all day, every day, man. Bring you a bed, a mattress, a little TV, some Wi-Fi.
Might as well stay home at that point.
No, I want to be outside.
That's stupid.
I want to be outside with all my inside shit.
No. Camping?
That's all we do inside anyway. Indoors ain't nothing but outdoor shit that we brought indoors.
No.
What you mean no? Everything that we have inside the house is outside stuff.
Yes, but I'm saying camping is great if you do it right.
What I'm saying, yeah, glamp it a little bit. What I'm saying, get you a nice tent. Ain't never like $200. You get one with some room, some separation. You can connect them together. It's decent, man. I want to try that shit out. I ain't trying to go out there and fucking live in no teepee. What I look like, man. I got some standards.
Strict parents make wilder kids.
Yes and no. It depends on the parenting skill. Mm-hmm. So, I had loose parents but strict grandparents. And I kind of came out, but I grew up with my grandparents for the most part. So, I became more, straight edge, narrow-minded. I won't say narrow-minded, straight edge, but focus-minded, I guess you could say.
I'm going to say that card is more geared towards, like, the preacher's daughters and those types. The ones that, like, grow up and they have to be, like, all into the family things and nothing else. Like, and then when they get a little bit of taste of freedom, they're, like, drinking and fucking everything that has legs. And
I will say, okay, let me rephrase it this way. I got a better answer. Strict parents do breed wild children, but I think the wild children were wild regardless.
Yes.
I don't think that was the parenting fault.
It is partially parenting.
I would say it was the percentage-wise is less than people give it. I think it's only maybe like 15 to 20% the parents' fault. All you did was just you delayed an explosion. But the explosive nature was already there. It was a ticking time bomb. You held off as long as you could, and eventually it's just too late.
Yeah.
Because strict parents also still breed good kids as well.
Yeah.
Because I guess my only thought process is if that was the case that only strict parents only breed wild children, then the reverse would be accurate as well, which it is not. Loose parents never breed good kids.
No, never.
So that would just be like, all right, where the fuck do you get good kids then? Because balance creates balanced children, but just strictly, like, neutrally good, lawfully good kids only come from strict households. So, you get what you get out of that, man. But sometimes your kids are fucked. Sometimes your kids are just fucked from the womb.
Yeah, I kind of see where you're going. But I think, because I've seen this in play, I've seen the preacher's daughters and, like, the Amish boys that grow up and they're just hellions. Right. When they get a little taste of you can do what you want.
But I think that's the problem. That's not the strict parenting. That's the strict parenting trying to find balance. So that strict parents who tries to find some balance, I was like, okay, now you're older. I'm going to give you freedom. The problem is you never taught them how to operate with freedom.
That was going to be my next thing.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so because the parents are really, really strict and they control every little thing, kids don't have the experiences or the know-how to do things on their own. So when they do get that little freedom, then they are nuts. So then you get the wild, stupid kids that are always in jail, or they do drugs and they get pregnant.
So, and I guess maybe that's where I had the advantage, is my strict parenting, or, my strict come-uppings were always paired with explanations. So it wasn't there was still, don't do that because I said, but then sometimes there was, don't do this because it leads to this. And then it leads to this. And here's an example of why you don't want to start. You know what I mean? So it wasn't never just don't do drugs. Luckily enough, I had some close family members that you could just point to and say, don't do drugs.
Here's an example.
Don't do drugs because you'll end up like your uncle. But look at his life.
For, like, especially Amish boys, especially boys, it's don't do that because it's a sin.
Right.
And the Amish, the preacher's daughters too,
Yeah.
don't do that because it's a sin, and it's not explained why.
It's not
wrong.
always right. It's not always explained. And again,
and they don't see why it's wrong either, because most of the time they live in a community where nothing is out of the norm.
Exactly.
And if it is out of the norm, it's so out, like they push it out,
right.
so no one else can see it either.
And because they don't want it to start to develop. But it's again, it's one of those things where it's easy to explain. Even in a harsh Christian form, when you explain sin and you explain why, like, yes, sin exists. There's always sin, but this one sin leads to another. Another leads to another. And then you start, but the big thing is nobody explains, is once you continuously sin, it leads to justification of the sinning. And that's where you're leading into an issue. It's once you do the wrong thing so much, and nothing happens right away, then you justify it by, look at, I did it, and nothing happened, and you don't see that you're slowly compounding a problem.
Yep.
Again, that's where proper explanation comes into place. So, and again, this is from somebody who's not a parent. This is just somebody who just understands human nature, you know? Mm-hmm. It's not that I've never done wrong shit in my life, but I've
done plenty wrong stuff, but...
Hindsight is 20/20.
Yeah, you grow up and you see it from the other side, and that's the thing, is kids don't see it right away.
And they don't.
And they're not expected to either.
Right.
But when they're getting to that point of, like, okay, now they're doing drugs or they're going to jail, then they need to start seeing what's the bigger picture here of what's going on.
And that's on the side of the parents, is don't be ashamed of your wrongdoings, but explain why this was a problem and it led me down a bad path. And right away, it's, if I had not made those choices, things could have been better by default. Mm-hmm. You don't have to be ashamed, but you should want better for yourself and want better for your kids.
Yep.
Damn, this is going from hot take to, like, good advice take.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Listening to music while studying or working helps you focus.
Yes. At least it always had for me. Mm-hmm. It was always just in the simple fact of, you have to pick the right music. Mm-hmm. And then it kind of comes to a point where it drowns out. It drowns out exterior background noise, because the noise that you chose is calm or simplified or something geared towards you.
Yeah. That's why I like the lo-fi craze. Mm-hmm. Because that kind of music is great for studying. Yep. And, like, doing homework and that.
Because it's background sound, but it's just enough to drown out other things. I used to study the classical music, so I was one of those kids. But it worked. It really worked for me. It triggered. I think they, like, scientifically studied that it triggers a part of your brain that allows you to, like, your receptors are firing on multiple cylinders or some shit like that. So yeah, no, studying with music is great. Obviously, pick the right kind of music. And I'm also a big advocate of listen to the right kind of music in the right kind of settings. Music is very influential, and listening to fucking shoot 'em up and kill a nigga music is not always good for your mental health.
No.
But same goes for metal. Maybe don't listen to suicidal sounding music when you're feeling suicidal. Yeah. Might be a bad idea.
Yeah. My rule whenever I'm, like, working on things is if it has a lot of words in it, it's not for work.
Right.
So, no words.
So, gent metal.
Yes.
Fucking Meshuggah.
Yeah. So, less words. It can be guitar-y. Like, yeah. I've listened to...
hardcore riffs.
Yeah, I've listened to riffy stuff. But, nothing with a lot of words that you're kind of focusing on.
Yeah. You want it to be drowned out music. I found... I don't know if I ever shared it with you. I found lo-fi metal.
Yeah.
Lo-fi metal's dope.
Yeah.
So... there's lo-fi for all of us now. There's video game lo-fi, hip-hop lo-fi, metal lo-fi, jazz lo-fi. I mean, even though I feel like jazz is lo-fi by default, but all right. I mean, they lo-fi'd everything, dude. So there's something for you. Give it a shot. I was against lo-fi for a long time. I gave it a shot. It's actually pretty nice. Just got to find your kind of lo-fi.
And last one.
Is it time for the last one already?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Cancel culture has gotten out of hand.
Yeah. Yeah, it has. And that's only speaking from the comedic standpoint because I'm terrified to make jokes of certain shit sometimes because I was scared of the backlash. And a lot of times I have to just say, fuck it, I'll take it where I can get it to make a joke. I'm joking. I hate that I have to explain people that a lot of the time I'm joking. But you shouldn't be afraid to just fucking make a goof, man. Learn to laugh. Learn to laugh at yourself. If you're trying to, and again, it's not even the cancer. It's not even like the non-ability to make a joke, but it's the immediate trying to rob somebody of their livelihood. And that's fucking ridiculous. Because now you rob one person of their livelihood, and now 3 people behind them don't want to take a risk at their job or take a risk at doing something. Again, I'm only speaking comedically wise. But you're not willing to push the envelope because you're worried about the backlash. The world shouldn't work that way. If you push the envelope and it's bad, you should be criticized for it being not good, but you should not be canceled for taking the attempt. You know what I mean? You should be allowed to take the second attempt. Now, mind you, cancel culture is only for petty bullshit. So if I make a gay joke and the gay people come after me and then they don't want me to have advertisement, that's cancel culture. If you rape somebody, that's not cancel culture. You're a rapist, sir. That's a little bit different.
Yes. So I'm kind of back and forth on cancel culture. So yes, it is out of hand a lot of the time, especially in the comedic world. Mm-hmm. But if you can do what you do and just say like that's not gonna affect me, like I know that UFC fighter. Yeah. That was just like, yeah, no, I said what I said. I stand on what I said. Then that didn't affect what he does, you know? No. So if you don't let it affect you, then it doesn't have as much value as they think it does. But I understand that, like, if you're in just, like, a normal job and people are coming after your normal job and your normal job is trying to like fire you for something stupid, which is very dumb. Right. And illegal for the most part. Then that's where it's way too far. And that happens way too often. Yeah. And again, but sometimes, like, again, I've watched cancel culture, be abused. And I've seen some people, tiptoe their way out of it. But the fact is, I don't feel like you should have to at all. You shouldn't even have to even worry about the attempt causing you to tiptoe later. Like you're saying about the UFC guy who had to walk his way out of it. What was the only reason why it didn't get any worse is because Dana White wouldn't allow it to get any worse. The owner of UFC. Mm-hmm. The owner of UFC is like, I'm not firing him, no matter what. Mm-hmm. But if there was a different owner and he was like, I gotta fire you because I don't want the backlash, the guy's out of a job. There's nothing he can do about it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. So as a business owners, they need to be responsible for not letting outside influences take over for somebody that actually works for you. Exactly. If they're doing a good job in what they do, whatever somebody just calls in or randomly says shouldn't matter.
Right. Now, on that note, how do you feel about the Bud Light cancel culture situation? Because that's still technically cancel culture. And that was on the side where we agree with them. But I still technically don't like it. I just say don't drink Bud Light because it's piss water.
That's a boycott. That's not...
I feel like it's no different in a sense.
A boycott is way different. A boycott is like, we don't agree with that, so we're not participating in your shit. All right. So, that's that. And we're not buying it. We're not putting our money into your business if we don't agree with your ethics.
I guess that's true because cancel culture, they're just gunning for somebody's job.
Yeah, their regardless. Life. Yeah, their whole life. Like they're trying to get their friends to disown them, their job to fire them. Like they're going after their entire being. Right. And that's
nobody really went after Dylan Mulvaney in that entire situation. They were just like, we're just not drinking Bud.
Yeah. Like no one actually said anything about the thing.
Yeah, that's very true. Now that I think about it, no one said shit about Dylan.
I mean, other than what other people already say about them anyway.
Right. So yeah, no, I guess you're right. I guess there is a healthy difference in boycotting and cancel culture. So yeah, never mind. I was proven. See, and people say that I don't like to admit when I'm wrong. I was wrong right away, and proving that right away on this show. So yeah, suck my dick. Yeah, no, never mind. Bud Light loses again. But apparently they're trying to come back though.
They're trying.
They got Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
Which is like Shane Gillis. I mean, shout out to Shane Gillis for being back on the come up after like semi being canceled because I didn't know he was on SNL. He said some shit that people didn't like. They fired him. He just kept trugging along. Like I didn't know he was around for so long. I thought he was like a more recent comedian. And apparently he's been around for a while and he just kept doing his shit. And now he's famous again. Now they're trying to bring him back on SNL. And he's like, I don't know about that.
As he should.
But I think he's taking a job. He's already done the Bud Light commercial, apparently.
Yeah, I've seen the Bud Light commercial. It's not bad.
I think people are going to go back to drinking Bud?
No.
No?
No.
I feel like, hey, I'm just saying, don't drink piss water. There's better shit to drink in this world. Drink water. Drink Kool-Aid for all I care.
There's lemonade.
Right, lemonade's good. Fucking anything but piss water.
Bud Light is what you get when you're in college and have no money. So we're adults, people.
That's all. But don't drink that artesian beer shit either. That shit's kind of gross too. I've had some of that shit. That shit's garbage. All beer is garbage.
Honestly, like beer's just gross.
This is disgusting.
And
everybody says like it's an acquired taste. Like yeah, I can get used to eating shit if I need it to. I'm not gonna go out of my way to spend money on eating doo doo.
I think. Yeah, I don't know. Like it's something that you grow up and your taste buds just kind of adapt with it. Yeah. I guess.
Same thing happened when I started eating Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts are disgusting. Eventually, get used to it. Yeah. I don't like Brussels sprouts, but I'll eat them. They're healthy.
So, yeah.
But beer is not.
No.
It's gross, and it's still gross, and it's bad for you, and it just gets you drunk. And there's other shit that'll get you drunk. Yeah. And tastes better. Mm-hmm. Try that Crown Peach. Shit's delicious. Yep. Just saying.
If you want something easy that just comes in a can, I mean, Crown comes in a can with already mixes now.
Mix. Jack Daniels comes in a can. Yeah. Like, you can just drink shit that tastes a little bit better mixed with some flavor. I'm not saying you got to get a frou-frou drink, but just don't drink piss water.
Yeah, you don't got to be getting White Claws, man.
Well, I hear White Claws taste good.
I've never had one.
We got to try a White Claw.
I know my friend drinks White Claws all the time.
A lot of white women drink White Claws, so it's got to be tasty.
So I don't know. I've never had one.
Comment below if you had a White Claw. Tell me if it's tasty. I fucks with the...
They have a lot of flavors, to be honest.
I like the Sunny D Lemon, though. Sunny D Vodka, though. So
yeah, that's good.
All I'm saying is just ways to get drunk and spend less money and not support cosplayer.
I wouldn't even disrespect cosplayers like that.
I would. Fuck them.
No.
I'll disrespect everybody. I don't care. You don't scare me. Oh, goddamn. Either way, I guess we're at time because you told me to wrap it up. Oh, yeah. You made the face of, like, run this shit down. Wrap this shit up. All right. So what you can do then, people, is go to www.fnentertainment.com and buy yourself some shirts, some cups, some mugs, a sticker or two if you want to. Yeah, just buy yourself something nice. They're pretty cool things out there. You can also on fnentertainment.com follow, check out our Instagram because our Instagram's linked to the website. You can see all the links that are, connected to all of the FNCrew. You can also just listen to the podcast directly from Spreaker on the website. Or you can just go to Spreaker.com and listen there. Or you can just download the Spreaker app. The Spreaker app is for free. And you can listen to the fucking podcast there, along with the Think Positive podcast. So there you go. Make us number one on Spreaker. That'd be dope. If you don't like those options, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, even your Alexa allows you to listen to the Nonsense Podcast. The options are limited, but not very limited. How about that? So yeah, listen to the podcast wherever you want to. If you're listening or watching on YouTube right now, hey, how's it going? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It's never too late to subscribe to the podcast, man. You can do it whenever you want. And make sure you comment below. Join us for the live streams. When they're live, they premiere every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Except for after this week, because we're going on hiatus for a little bit. Season 3 ends this week. So make sure you come in and hang out with us for the season finale episodes. They're a lot of fun. They're super awesome. And they are, may I say, delicious?
Make sure you comment hello down below so we know that you're here.
Hello! There you go. So on that note, we'll catch you later. Enjoy some throwback, Bob and Heno and Kelly on a throwback season, the throwback to season 2's ending of the Nonsense Podcast. And then enjoy these next 2 episodes of the finale. Enjoy yourselves. Go outside. Have some fun. Do something that I wouldn't do because you're a bunch of heathens. And goodbye, and I'll see you next time. Welcome back to the last episode of Nonsense. The finale. Yeah, no, this is it. This is it. Welcome back. Let's go. Yeah, no, this is it. I didn't want you to miss it.
Okay.
Shocker, right?
All right, so what's after Nonsense?
We'll see. I don't know. But right now, as of now, this is it.
Okay. So...
50 episodes for season 2. This will be the 50th.
Oh, yeah, duh, season 3, I know.
Maybe. I don't know. We will see. But for now, I am planning on at least a month-long break.
Yeah, you said that already.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't know if we're coming back. That's all.
Walk me. How did you reach this?
I'm tired. Motherfucker, I'm tired.
I mean, yes, no. A lot of that shit going around.
That's all. I'm burnt out a little bit. And again, this is not official, but this is as of now. Season 2 has ended. Season 3 is up in the air. Because shit costs, man. Shit's costing me money.
Mm-hmm.
I got almost no time at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I've been through utter hell for the last month and a half. I'm tired. So, we'll see how I feel after the break. But as of now, we're going to just label it the season finale.
Understood.
And
then, like, all you niggas is waiting for Euphoria. That took a year. It won't be that long.
As I said, I don't believe I'm done, but I know I'm done now. Yeah. Like, I've mentally just like, I think I might check the fuck out. Not kill myself, but just check the fuck out of this extra curricular shit. I love it, though. I do love it.
Entertained streaming, but then I think about what the fuck am I gonna do with all this shit I bought if I've entertained like retirement before.
I know, and I think the thing is you've already gotten that threshold. I have not. So right now, I'm at the point of, do I dive deep, or do I just say this is a dumb hobby of mine for the rest of my life and be happy with it? I'm fine with the hobby state.
I'm sticking back that choice too.
I think you've made it far enough where it could. I won't say it could be you're not full career now, but I think you can make it to full career. Again, I know it sounds like I'm sucking up to you or some shit, but no.
Maybe one day.
I feel like you're talented enough, you're interested enough, you have the charisma. Motherfuckers would watch you consistently. I feel like you have that hype. You know what I mean?
I hope so. I appreciate it.
No, 100%, man. I feel like you have the hype to do this shit for a living. I don't know. Because I'm not in that world deep enough.
Discoverability.
Yeah, you need more motherfuckers watching you. I don't know what it takes to do that.
And supporting financially, unfortunately. I appreciate all of the community, but
yeah,
motherfuckers gotta spend some money. It's an investment.
Yeah. No offense to you, but I might have to unsubscribe for a little bit. I need some cash flow. I just got the bill the other day. I'm like, fuck, I'm still subscribed to like 3 people. I need to cut that shit off. That's $15 I could put in the tank.
Yeah. But I fully understand.
But what's $15 to me is $5 to y'all, nigga. Y'all support us.
Oh,
it's the other way around. I got expenses to make this shit happen.
That part too.
They need to support us. Just because these microphones cost money, the setup costs money, fucking electricity and shit. Like,
I need new RAM right now. I'm terrified of death that Overwatch 2 is going to tell me to go fuck myself.
No shit.
And I'm going to have to wait for console.
And that's why I love console gaming, because I ain't never got to think of that.
You do when all your friends are on PC and you gotta wait. Gundam Evolution don't come out till like November 30th.
No shit.
On console.
I'll wait.
I mean, I ain't gonna have no choice because that shit was looking crusty when I was trying to stream it.
I feel you, dude. I think it's I lost all my faith after fucking Flight Simulator. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what PC I buy anymore. Fuck all of this shit. Oh well, we went another 15 minutes. I was supposed to end this bitch forever ago. I got to get better at that.
Or not.
Maybe not. Who knows? Yeah. So still subscribe for now. Still watch. Still share. Do all the shit. Don't leave us hanging. Like, we still want to do this shit. We're just tired. At least I am. But how about this? Let's go on an actual high note.
I was gonna say, y'all don't want me to just cut. What if? What if you just stay downstairs and I'll come and pie this motherfucker?
I don't give a fuck.
That would be hilarious.
In all honesty,
pop in sometimes.
I'm finna record. So let me upstairs. Whatever.
That is fucking funny. That is so fucking funny.
Just to drag me back into this shit, ain't that a bitch? It's like, well, you here? We here. All right. I gotta end on a high note because I'm not gonna let you leave without it. It was highly requested. So let me give Kelly a call.
What?
It was too highly requested. We gotta do it. And
no, the fuck we don't. Wait, hold on.
We
what the fuck is high about this? My blood pressure?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody hey, fuck that.
Kelly,
I did not agree.
Bring the chips.
I don't consent.
No, you consent.
I don't consent.
Bring the chips. They up front.
I don't consent. I have dodged this entire fucking fade.
What? Like the thirsty one? Yeah, no shit. Thank you.
I have dodged this entire fucking fad the entire time it's existed.
Well, here's the thing. For the 150 episode of the show,
ain't nobody fucking asked me to do a goddamn thing.
I'm just saying it was highly requested that we
ain't nobody highly requested me to do shit.
If we would go out.
Who the fuck said, can you show me the comment? Who the fuck said, hey, y'all should. But please.
Put it this way, the highest requested one is going to do it too, and that's good old Danielson. Danielson was like, you got to do chip.
This nigga also eat balut. So.
There you go. Thank you. And it's the newest one, too.
Where's the censor button? I'm trying to say a gamer word, and this is. Where's the bleeper?
I don't think I have a bleeper anymore. I fucking deleted all that shit. I'll delete it later.
I'm trying to say a gamer word. Where's the button on the? Right, there's still fucking around. Come up on yours.
What? I mean, this mic either way. I don't give a fuck. Oh my goodness. Kelly was supposed to do it too, but she pushed it up.
What? You never came.
Go get yours downstairs. It's 4 down there total. You can go grab a chip. Yeah, it is. Hey, motherfucker, I got roped into this shit too.
I feel like this is your idea.
Nah, I joked about it, and then it was. You gonna do it too? There you go. So here's the challenge.
2022. Oh, this the new.
Right. Oh, so there you go.
Y'all think that don't bring shit else. I could have brought milkshake. I could have brought coffee, a frappe.
We got coconut milk. You do? Oh, you motherfucker.
A simple being who thinks they can handle the surge of extreme heat. One supercharged demon powered by the most electrifying peppers in all sports entertainment.
I was kind of hoping you wasn't going that far with it.
Should I pee first? I feel like this is some shit that's gonna affect all my senses.
I feel like, yeah. So we'll call a commercial break and then one more commercial break. All right, we're back. We're all chipped up.
Any last words? Eat the entire chip. Prove it, show your tongue. Wait as long as possible for drinking. Post reaction. So are we putting a time limit on this? 5 minutes?
We'll just go as long as you want. At least, I would say at least 5. I'm gonna turn this fucking fan.
Fucking thoughts. Thoughts gonna be hot.
You'll be fine. All right, you ready? You gotta survive first, though, my boy. All right, let's do this. My chip broke.
Sediment. The sediments and species on this motherfucker. Why does it smell blue?
I wouldn't touch it. When you already touch it, just don't touch anything else after.
It smells like, this smells like blueberry. Like, what the fuck type of freaky shit?
Mm-hmm. It's probably the spice. Ready? Bottoms up, bitches.
Oh. Nah, fuck no. This is hot already. This is hot already. Right down.
Wow, that's hot. Wow, that sucks. You start the timer? Wow, he's off, ladies and gentlemen. It definitely makes your mouth blue. Good, buddy? You done? I'm cool. It hurt though. It definitely hurt though. You know what's the problem? It don't taste good.
Yeah, it don't taste good.
This is gonna be my favorite part of the podcast. Don't drink that. I would say do the milk. You want to get a cup or? That boy charged up like Hulk Hogan. How long we been in?
Got a minute left. That shit hurt.
Funnily enough, the hiccups is what's getting me.
What's my fucking tongue?
I will say you chewed it for way too damn long. And damn, the hiccups suck.
Fuck, spit is hot.
That boy said, we gon' make it. We gon' make it. We gon' make it. Jesus, man. He is dying here. Relax. It's worse if you keep thinking about it. Another shot? Woo! He made it to 5. Keep that timer going for me. think I can make it the full hour. I'm
Hour.
good.
Oh, where?
With nothing else. I mean, what time is it? I got dinner plans. But I'm straight. Y'all really are dying over this shit. Yeah, no, I'm cool now. It's pretty much over with for me. Yeah, you can just take mine.
Oh my god. Fuck.
It's your donut too. Like, yeah, no, I'm good. So, I'm gonna say I'm the winner of this challenge for sure. How you feel? Man, dying over there. So, no, this has been a great episode. Perfect episode. A great finale. I don't think we're doing anything else spicy. I think I've fucked everybody up for the year. This is delicious, though. Turns your tongue blue. Nice. Like, I'm honestly, like, I'm trying to figure out why y'all... Huh? More milk? That bitch is empty, my guy. Y'all drank all the milk. I'll tell Kelly to bring you up some regular ass milk. You ain't lactose, are you? Oh my god, the man is dying. Don't turn into Coolio on me, man. Kelly done left too? Okay. Is that coconut milk? I don't need it. I'm actually good. I'm sorry. The tongue takeover, the shock to the senses, surge of tears, voltage overload. What's in it? Blue corn, Carolina Reaper, Scorpion. Oh, so this is all shit I've already had. Pussies. I'm actually cool now. So I just don't want to fuck up my hour. You right? Yeah. Did you throw it up? Yeah.
I'm pretty better. It's just my fucking lips.
Yeah, the lip tingling is pretty much all that's getting me.
That donut helped a lot.
He's talking all of that shit about the donut. The fuck that gonna do? You know, you good now, huh? It's a delicious donut, by the way, ain't it? Was that the apple cinnamon? Apple cider.
Lips. Oh, fuck his back!
So yeah, that's been a podcast episode. Thanks everyone for joining. You got a one chip challenge out of us. Stay tuned on TikTok too. Because Mr. Danielson gets his fucking just desserts as well.
I did it.
Don't be a bitch. It's really not that bad to me. Like I get you because you don't do spice. I thought you had spice before. No? Well, I'm glad I'm the one that broke you.
Look, I just started eating hot sauce. Leave me alone.
Yeah, so no, it's been fun. Thank you. Stay tuned elsewhere. Don't forget about me. Buy some merch still. Like I said, merch coming soon, as always. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been a great 150 episodes. Jesus Christ. I appreciate everyone who stuck around. I appreciate everyone who supported me. Till next time, when next time comes. This has been nonsense.